squirter all right. Right now we got a lot of sketchiness going on.
Dude, we can just figure out how to use our hands. We'd be okay.
Want to do it again? We made it back, yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Oh! Damn! Oh!
Damn dumb redneck. What's going on, everybody? So we're back out here with the old Blazer. About to start plugging away on it again. Got to figure out what all we're gonna need to get this thing going. We got to get a radiator, fans. Got to figure out our fuel lines, some wiring and stuff like that. We pretty much just need all the odds and ends now. That's what takes up your time and money, but we got some time and we got some money in our pocket. So I'm gonna figure out what all I got, figure out what all we need, and then run to town in the morning, get everything that we need, and then come back and probably make a few more trips because I'll forget some stuff and there'll be some stuff I didn't know I needed. So if you've ever done anything like this, then y'all know how it goes. You think you got everything and you don't. You always have to make several trips to the parts store, but we're going to try to gather up a list of mostly everything we need. The goal of this video is to drive this thing down the road and back. We still got our crappy cross member in there, so we ain't gonna be able to hot rod on it, but I'd like to at least drive it down the road and back. Got this front clip and stuff. I pulled off the red Blazer I had. Pretty sure I kept the radiator. Most of these are full size 90 model and 2000 up truck SUV radiators. This one here, this one might work. I don't know. This one might be it. I don't know. It's kind of damn small. I don't know if it'll be enough to keep old girl cool. This LS truck radiator. It ain't got no fuel tube on it. This one here. I don't know what that one goes to. Everything's kind of backwards on it. Alright, got this one here inside of like a 90 model truck, like that one there. And then this one here I think is the S10 radiator from that red S10 that front clip came off of. But I'm not sure. I mean, I know it'll fit in there, but it's pretty small. I don't know if it was cool, this rig. This one here might do a better job, but she's just barely hitting a little bit on each side. So we might end up doing some more cutting on this old girl. We done cut plenty of stuff out, so what's a little more gonna hurt? It'll just make old girl lighter and faster. I mean, safety third, right? I don't know. I guess we can try this little baby radiator, maybe just to go down the road and back. And we can't make it cool, which I'm pretty sure it's not gonna cool with that one. So I should probably just go ahead and cut this out, but instead what I'm gonna go ahead and do is make myself do more work in the end by using that radiator to start with, and then we're gonna run it down the road and back, and it's probably gonna run hot, so we're gonna end up having to take that one back out and cutting this out anyhow to make this one fit. But I'm ready to drive this rig, so we're gonna start with this one and probably end with this one. Man, I need to clean this dump out so freaking bad. But let's see what we got for fans. Oh, we got a little fan there. Got this one right here. Yeah, that one there is bigger than our whole radiator. Anybody need a 4853 intake? Fuel pumps, got a few of them. Got a couple dual fans set up spare. Yeah. There's our slicks to go on the Blazer. I don't know. Both of them are bigger than our radiator too, but if we can get that 90 model truck radiator in there, they might fit, which I don't know. They're pretty damn thick. They might hit our front accessories here. If anybody needs a brand new radiator for like a 2000, 2002 Impala, I got one right here. It fell out of the back of a UPS truck. I was following down the road. Fell out the back, truck kept on going, so I pulled over and picked it up. So if anybody needs one, I got you. What we got here? Oh, we got a radiator and fan set up here. Okay, actually, oh, shit. Damn. Alright then, come on off of there. Ow. Well, maybe it's still good. Top on this side, bottom on that side, fill on that side. Just like a Chevrolet. I'm pretty sure that came out of a Scion or something like that I took apart. That actually might work pretty good. Got the dual fans on it. It's a little bit bigger than the radiator we got, but it's a little bit smaller than the 90 model full-size truck radiator. And it's thin too. Hell yeah, might actually work out pretty good. Yep. Toyota. Pretty sure it came out of that Scion. Took apart a while back. Well, not took apart, but hauled off. I just took some parts off of it. But yeah, that actually fits in there pretty good. Clears pulleys and stuff there. Hell yeah. I still don't know if this radiator would be enough to cool it, but having them dual fans and that shroud on there will definitely help. That's for sure. A lot of people build hot rods, get them a nice radiator, some high dollar fans, but they don't have no fan shroud. They end up just putting the fans right on the radiator and you don't have no shroud. So it's not really directing the air anywhere. It's kind of just blowing out and people wonder why their shit runs hot. Oh yeah, I figured out this is our fuel line and it's been wide open the whole time and it's wide open at the other end, so that's nice. The good thing is it's aluminum, so there shouldn't be any rust in it, but it's probably got some dirt daubers or something in it, so we'll have to try to blow that out before we hook our fuel lines up. And we ain't got no return line. Fuel cell back there, the way it's made. Let's see what I'm talking about. Fuel cell here. This will be our return, but they got all these lines right in the way, so we'll have to redo this to put a return on it, which we probably will have to do because our fuel pump has a return. Which, I mean, you can buy a pump that don't have a return on it, but I kind of like to have a return, honestly. Well, looks like I did nick her after all. I don't know if that happened when it came down off the top and hit the toolbox in there, because I mean that is red and the toolbox is red, so I'm guessing I did that. Imagine that, I messed something up. Dadgummit. But I almost forgot about transmission line and coolers, but I had a couple of them you know, laying around somewhere, but I think we could use one of them. This one's just like a factory cooler off a Chevrolet truck, something like that. We'll have to clean it out, obviously. So we got us a cooler or transmission, because I don't really like running them, which is this radiator don't even have it. But like this radiator here, it has a cooler on it. You can run your transmission lines too, but I don't really like running my transmission lines through the radiator if I can help it, because sometimes they crack and you be done mix water into your tranny fluid and you don't even know it until you done burn it up. So I always like to run an external cooler. So yeah, I think we got our cooling situation somewhat figured out. Engine cooling, transmission cooling. I mean, we're going to try to work with this one. I don't think I poked a hole in it, but we'll find out. Alright, so took my little boy to a birthday party earlier for a few hours, but we back now. I've been trying to figure out transmission lines and stuff like that. I was trying to find some hard lines that we could run all the way from the transmission up to the cooler here, and you know, just have a little bit of rubber line, but all the hard lines I got pretty rough shape. But I found this one here. I might end up cutting it off about right here and just putting all rubber hose on it. Another way I know it's nice and clean, which I did clean it out pretty good. And then on our cooler, I know it looks pretty damn rough, but this is the cooler we're gonna go with for now. I had that other one, the factory style off of like a Chevrolet truck, but I was trying to clean them out and I got this one pretty damn clean. There ain't nothing coming out of it anymore, but the other one's still pretty nasty. So I think I'm just gonna go with this one for now, and then I'll probably order a new one, probably one a little bit bigger too, because this one here is kind of small. But we're gonna throw this one on here for now. The inside of it's good and clean, so I mean, it looks rough, but it'll work for now. Right now I'm just trying to get it drivable, making sure our transmission and all of that's gonna work, because we don't even know if the transmission is gonna work. Never got to drive it in the other truck, so like to test all that. So I'm trying to get it together enough to drive down the road. Then we'll get her tidied up after that. Pulling the header off. I'm gonna see if I can get this line on without crawling on the ground, because it's been raining a little bit, so it's a little wet. I ain't trying to get all muddy. As you can see, we got part of a line on there, right there. Just ain't got one right there. And then it looks like our kick down cable is broke, but we don't need that on the Turbo 350. I can get her to come up under there. Alright, well, I fought with that for about 3 seconds and said screw it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Screw in, you bastard. I got it on there. Now I just need to tighten it up. Go get some transmission line. Since we got them cut off like that, we'll probably have to put 2 clamps on each hose. That way it don't come off, because when your transmission lines come off, usually it ends up with a pretty bad day. I hate having to do them like that, but that's kind of what we got to work with for now. But I've done them like that many times before, and we'll be all right. Taking the back way around Walmart here. We're gonna go in here and get some tranny fluid. I hope they got some. The good kind of tranny fluid, not that damn woke tranny fluid. But we're gonna go in here and see what they got. It's usually a lot cheaper to get oil and transmission fluid, stuff like that here, than it is at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. But they've been out a lot here lately, so we're gonna go see. Hopefully they got some. It really is crazy how much crap has went up. Damn oil there used to be like $2.88 or something like that. Gallons used to be like $10.88, $11.88. Now they're pretty much double. The damn Valvoline is cheaper than the Walmart brand. That's crazy. Alright, we got a few things here. This is not everything we're gonna need, but it should be enough to get us down the road and back anyhow. We got some 1/2-inch fuel line. Yeah, what you doing, riding?
Yeah.
Alright. We got some cooler line for the transmission. Some of this stuff I had ordered from Summit. I went ahead and got another carb gasket. Some transmission fluid, grabbed a quart of oil. Got some hose clamps. Grabbed a couple just fittings there. Accelerator pump for carburetor. Grab some JB weld, because why not. Got some gaskets for carburetor, relay and wiring for the fans, electric fans. And we got a fuel filter, header bolts. I got a couple rolls of wire, some connectors too. They up there, but I think we got enough here to at least get us down the road and back. And we'll figure out all the other little odds and ends we'll need. We're gonna need a shifter too, I forgot about that. For now, we'll just reach our hand through there or get a rod or something put down through there. It won't be the first time I've done something like that. We gotta figure our gauges out too. I got the oil pressure gauge hooked up. I'm not sure if it works, but we got water temp. It's running through there somewhere, I guess. Maybe them gauges will work for now, till we can get some better ones. Who am I kidding? If them damn things work, we'll probably keep them on there forever. Unfortunately, I guess that's all I'm gonna be able to do this evening. My dumb ass didn't get enough transmission line. I got 8 foot, but I don't think it's enough, because once we cut it off about right there, we ain't gonna have but about 2.5 foot maybe. I'm always coming up just a little bit short. All my life coming up short. But I think we got our radiator hoses figured out anyhow. Ordered a flex hose off Summit. Ended up using it on here. I figured we might need it, so that worked out pretty good. And then the top radiator hose, I just cut one up, made it work for now. It's kind of kinked up a little bit, but not too bad. Oh, and as you can see, we got a radiator firmly mounted in there. She ain't going nowhere. Well, she's a little loose over here. We're gonna have to redo the mount on this side. We'll have to put it down here somewhere so it'll pull tight, but for some little cheap mounts, they seem to work pretty good. All right, well, it's the next evening here. It's been raining half the day. I went to town earlier, literally drove past the parts store like probably 4 or 5 times, you know, going back and forth through town, and totally forgot to stop and get some more transmission line. So I got her pieced together here with some stuff I had laying here at the house. This is the piece of metal line that I cut off that piece down there that I should have just left on there since I'm using it now anyhow. But this is just gonna be temporarily. I just want to try to drive this thing down the road. So we just got her pieced together. I found some brake cleaner I had, so made sure this line's cleaned out good. But either way, I got it unhooked. I'm gonna put some transmission fluid in it, and we're gonna crank it up and let it pump fluid through this cooler and through these lines and stuff, and make sure the fluid that comes out of the end is nice and clean before we hook it up to the transmission. Whoa, no, 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 don't do that. I should probably make sure it ain't freaking pouring out everywhere on the ground. All right. We got battery hooked up. We got a jug of gas. We got our cooler. Got the hose ran into a jug here. I guess we about to try to bust this thing off. Make sure it pumps clean fluid through here, and hopefully it ain't full of dirt. I mean, I blowed it out, cleaned it out best I could, but we're about to find out just how clean everything is. And hopefully it is clean, and we can hook it up and see if this thing will move. Give her a nice little dose. She's a thirsty girl, so. Oh hell, damn carburetor's still got a little fuel in it. Go ahead and put the rest of this fluid in it. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna need it anyhow, once it fills the cooler and lines and all that up. Alright, baby. Alright, she pumped through. I mean, it ain't the prettiest in the world, but the jug had a little bit of water and stuff in it. Looks pretty decent though. We'll go over here and find something to pour it into and see exactly what all's in it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Looks pretty clean to me. I mean, the jug had trash and stuff in it, obviously. Alright, what's the next day? We've been running around again all day. Went by AutoZone earlier. I grabbed a quart of transmission fluid while I was in there, and then I ended up having to go to Walmart, so I grabbed another gallon while I was in there, and I got some carb cleaner and some wire connectors. So we should have enough fluid and stuff now, so hopefully we can drive this rig down the road today. Alright, it don't look like I've done much, but we're slowly getting things done. I always forget how many little odd and end things you got to do just to be able to drive something down the road. But got a throttle bracket and all on there. Got hose clamps on this. I mean, this hose is a little awkward, but it should flow. I capped that off for now. Right now I'm trying to wire up my alternator and figure these fans and stuff out, which way they wire up to blow that way or this way or whatever. We're slowly getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, let's see what we got going on here with these fans. Just gonna do a little twisty real quick. A little twisty. I kind of like when I separate them, we don't want them to touch. And we're gonna make our way over here to the battery. Come on. Alright, hold on. Need to be able to feel which way it's blowing. So let me figure something out here. Alright, see if that'll ground good enough. Alright, let's see how it does the other way now. There we go. Blowing way better like that. Okay, so actually the black is going to go to the positive, and the blue is going to be our red. I mean ground. Yeah. Alright, well, we got water going in her. That's how you know it's getting close for real now. Hopefully this radiator don't leak. So far, so good. Oh, looks like my bolt there is leaking a little bit. So I know we got water up in the motor. Oh man, dang. Unfortunately, she did puncture. But you know what? I'm just trying to go down the road and back. We got that one out there to put in it anyhow. This was just the quickest way to try to drive it down the road and test the transmission. Looks pretty clean to me. Let's hook it all up and try to go for a ride. Alright, we got our transmission lines hooked up. We gotta do something with this here because this is stripped out. And we only got 3 bolts in it. So, I'm hoping. Yeah, come here. Open, bastard. Alright. Hoping one of these will fit through there. That one fits through there. But not quite long enough. So, let me go see if I can find a bolt about that long. I really don't want to go down the road with just 3 bolts in there. It would probably be alright. I've done sketchier things before, but I'm gonna try to find a little bit longer bolt real quick. But if we can't, you know, we'll just take our chance and we'll have to get a bolt the next time we go to town. Alright, well, I tried to find a bolt for about 3 minutes, couldn't find one, so I just said screw it. We're just gonna try to limp her down the road, take it easy. I just want to see if the gears are going to shift in the transmission, make sure it's going to work, and then, you know, we can get a bolt put in it and tidy everything up. Right now we got a lot of sketchiness going on. Got my fans here, got them ready to, I'm just going to wrap them around the, well, there we go, wrap them around the thing there when I get ready to go. Lots of sketchiness going on, but I guess we're about ready to go. I just need to fire it up and make sure I can get it to idle a little bit, and then we got to figure out where we're going to put our gas can. I guess I'll try to shove it down in there or something, I don't know, and pull this hood off. That way we'll have all the air coming in. It shouldn't run hot just to go down the road and back. Forgot to check my damn gauges, see if they was working. Oil's coming up here, that one's leaking a little bit. So I guess that's a good sign. At least we know oil's coming up there. Temperature gauge ain't went up yet, but it only ran for a minute. Put some more training fluid in it, and then we're gonna attempt to throw this rig in gear. I didn't even check to see if my alternator was working. I guess I'll just hope it is, because if it ain't, oh well. I ain't really got time to fool with it. I want to drive this thing down the road before it's pitch freaking black dark. So let me shut up and do this so we can do that. All right, the Sketch Mobile is ready to attempt its first drive. Got our gas jug secured here. Had to extend our line a little bit, but we got her secured right there, you know. Ain't nothing hitting, rubbing. Got some stuff flopping around here and there. We got our leaky radiator. Missing a few header bolts. I was gonna put them in, but I'm just trying to drive it down the road at this point. I just want to know if the transmission's good. I think we got all the wires where nothing will catch on fire, but if it does, I got a jug of water right here, and I got fire extinguisher there and a big ass towel in case I just need to beat something out. But between the water, the towel, and the fire extinguisher, we should be good. Ooh, I see a wrench hiding in there. Maybe I'll get that out before we tear out. Might need to secure my battery too so it don't fall over. So yeah, let me do them couple things, and then we're gonna drive this thing down the road in the dark and hope all goes well. We got some light, it's not very bright. I done put it in reverse. I figured that was the easiest thing to do. We'll fire it up, it'll already be in gear, and we'll just go backwards. Yeah, I guess let's see what's gonna happen. Really need to wire that up on the ignition. Oh. Hey, damn. Thing's squirting water all over me. She's a squirter. Yeah, she's a squirter, all right. Oh, man. The valve cover must be a little loose because she is leaking oil everywhere. Holy shit. Well, it went down the road, but it didn't shift. But I remembered I ain't got the modulator valve hooked up. It runs off vacuum, and without that hooked up, it won't shift. So hopefully that's our shifting problem. I said I wasn't gonna get on it, but I kind of did mash on it. Ow, damn, the freaking radiator. I keep forgetting about it. Letting it squirt me right in the damn eyeball. Shit. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna get on it, but I couldn't help my damn self. Kind of mashed on it a little bit, but everything seems fine. Drive shaft didn't pour out. There's something pouring out of the exhaust back there. I don't know what the hell that is. I was wondering what that noise was. That's just that. We got a few leaks to take care of, that's for sure, which I kind of expected that with all the damn rigging I got going on. I'll tell you what though, that little bit I mashed on it, I mean, I probably didn't give it 30%, maybe 40% throttle. I was just trying to see if it was going to shift, you know. But a little bit I did mash on it. She damn sure seems strong, that's for sure. I think this thing's going to be pretty rowdy. Found a really long piece of vacuum line, so we got our modulator valve hooked up. Popped our radiator off, checked our gas. We might have enough for one more trip. Tighten that valve cover down because it was loose. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in it, because it did lose some, and then we're gonna try this again. This will probably be our last run for the night because it's already after 9 o'clock and my neighbors already love me a lot as it is, so I'm sure hearing this thing go down the road is making them love me even more. But it looks like it might not be firing as good on that back cylinder right there. You can see these front three got the paint burned off. That one back there ain't really burning the paint off, so we might have a dead cylinder. We'll get her all straightened out eventually. Let's run her down the road one more time, see if our transmission is shift now. Alright, well, looks like our temperature gauge is going up now, so I guess maybe it does work. Alright, here we go, round 2. Stay out of the damn mud hole. Damn. Oh man, now I gotta get it in gear. Come on, baby. she goes down the road and back. Transmission shifts out good. I think we do have a dead cylinder there on number 7, or at least ain't firing like it should, but hell, even on 7 cylinders, this damn thing feels pretty strong. So I'm ready to get that rear end fixed and cross member straightened out so we can get down on this mug and see what she's gonna do. Plus we gotta get our fuel lines ran to the fuel cell and stuff, and we gotta go get some more 112, 116 or whatever to mix with some pump gas, because we about out, I'd imagine. All I had was that 2-gallon jug there. So we gotta get some more fuel before we can run her again, but at least we know everything's working like it should, so we can start tightening everything up. Hell, even with that little radiator in it. We got back, I let it run for a few minutes. I revved it up a few times to make the neighbors happy, and shut her off, and it's just now got up to 190 with that little bitty ass radiator. So once we get that bigger one in there, I think we'll probably be alright on our cooling, especially with both them fans running. Alright, next day here, we got some daylight now, so I'm gonna fool around with it a little bit, maybe tidy some stuff up, go over a few things, maybe try to find a bolt to go in that rear end. My buddy's on his way over here right now. He's gonna probably want to take her down the road, so yeah, we're gonna tidy a few things up, go over a few things. Go again. It'll be alright, it'll crank back up. Give it a little gas. Let me see a door handle. I mean a window handle. And yeah, cubby hole deal there.
There they are.
Roll this motherfucker down. It's too hot for this shit.
This shit, man. I didn't realize it was here. Like they said on Green Mile, roll on one. Oh shit.
Yeah, we definitely only got 7 cylinders right now.
Yeah, you can definitely tell.
To turn around. Oh shit. I don't know if he knows how to put it in reverse. Damn, she's gonna be getting hot by now probably. Shit. Well, that's what happens whenever you're trying to turn around and you don't know how to use reverse and you got cars coming down the highway. You just kind of just gotta drive her off in the ditch. I say it's time to get a shifter. What you think?
Dude, we can just figure out how to use our hands. We'll be okay.
You want to get in there? Hold on, let me turn the wheel. Hold up. Yeah, that's the old cable or something. And them people probably like, what the hell, fucking idiot.
What the fuck they do that for?
Damn dumb redneck.
Fuck them, man. That's what we do, man. We build play toys and we fuck them up, man. Yes, sir.
At least you didn't get too hot.
At least I didn't get too hot.
Only 230.
230, baby, 230.
Pull it back up the hill here.
Got another jug of water in here?
Radiator. Well, it doesn't spit it all out.
Spit it all out.
Alright, well.
Want to do it again?
We made it back, yeah. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh. That's what we do. Hold on.
Well, we made it back to the house. We had a couple little issues, you know. Kind of got into the fence a little bit, wasn't paying attention. Well, we got her back to the house.
Yeah, we got it back to the house, but I put it in the fucking ditch.
Yeah, he's already put it in the ditch, so we got that out the way.
I ain't scared of it no more.
See what this big ass scoop looks like on here. There we are. Race truck now, son.
Race truck, baby, race truck.
Alright, well, my buddy done tore out and went back home. We was gonna run her down the road one more time, try to do a decent little burnout with it, since that's what we was trying to do, until he tried to turn around. Couldn't get turned around, which that's my fault, because I didn't show him how to put it in reverse. And he was trying to cut it off, but I got this just wired straight to the battery. They cut all the wires, and I couldn't find one that come on with the key, so I just went straight to the battery with the ignition there. So I got to find a wire to come on with ignition, or either just put it on a toggle switch so we can kill the damn thing. Luckily, dude rode by and I was able to catch a ride down the hill real quick so I could shut it off, and it didn't get too hot. It got up to about 230 because he didn't know how to shut it off either. I didn't tell him any damn thing about it. That's my fault, so he had to just drive her off in the ditch because there was cars coming and he couldn't get it turned around. So it is what it is, but you know, I got a truck, I got a strap, so it ain't no big deal, you know. I was wanting to get some outside clips of it for y'all, but we'll get some more in the next video. I was going to drive it down the road one more time, but I want to pull this plug out because number 7 back there ain't firing. So we've been running on 7 cylinders the whole time. So we'll pull that plug out, see what's up with it, why it ain't firing, and get it running on all 8. Then we can really see what she'll do. I did get a bolt put in the drive shaft back there, so I wasn't worried about throwing a U-joint. But yeah, we still got plenty of work to do. Like I said, I gotta get the other radiator in it, put these fans on it. I got a couple relays, got a wire up for the fans. Got plenty of wiring to do, gaskets and stuff to put on it. We only got 2 bolts there on the pulley for the fan. We only got a few lug nuts on each wheel. We still got to run some fuel line for our fuel cell back there. So we still got plenty of work to do, but at least she made it down the road and back. Transmission shifts out good. Motor runs pretty good besides that 1 cylinder being down, which I'm sure that's probably just a plug or something. She's getting there a little bit at a time. In the next video, we'll start straightening everything out and getting everything done up the right way. Get it to where we can actually get in it, hit the key, drive it down the road. We got to find a damn shifter too. Definitely need a shifter because yeah, no shifter is a pain in the ass. So we got to get a shifter. You know, a few little odd and end things here and there I still got to get it to where we can just get in there, hit the key and go, and turn it off with the key. Get a shifter in it where we can put it in reverse and all that good stuff, so we ain't got to drive her off in the ditch. Got to get some exhaust and stuff on it too, which we got pipe under there. We just got to run a little bit to connect them. Well, at least I know my alternator works, so that's good. Can't hardly tell, but It's usually a brown wire that goes to your alternator on these S10s, old Chevy trucks, stuff like that. Usually don't have it. It's usually been cut out. But I got lucky and this one was still here. All I had to do is just wire this one here to there, and then that there goes straight to the battery, and this one here comes on with the key. I think now I'm gonna get my old 4-wheel drive and get it pulled up here. I got a starter for it. It's not the one I need, but I'm gonna try to make it work. So I'm gonna get it pulled up here and fool around with it a little bit, and then we'll come back at this another day and start tidying it up. At least she went down the road and back. Transmission works, shifts out like it should. Gotta figure out what's up with that dead cylinder. Probably just a spark plug. Them are new plugs, but you know, just because it's new don't mean shit no more. But anyway, we're gonna end this one off right here. Y'all just let me know what y'all think about it. We'll see y'all in the next one. Later.